always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I have
It is an incredible day to have the finals of the Samsung Engineering India final between the Electrical Warriors and the Piping Spartans. Both teams look ready to win that beautiful trophy.
We have the captain from electrical team, and Kaustubh, we have the captain here. I just wait. एक मिनट वैभव थोड़ा सा head tails. So electrical warriors have won the toss, and electrical warriors have won the toss. And let me ask him what he wants to choose.
We will choose to bat first.
Okay, so he has chosen to bat first. Any strategies that you are putting on here?
Big final, simple strategy, big score.
Okay.
Try opponent in pressure, then see result.
Okay, so he has his strategies fixed up. So putting up a big score, putting the pressure on the opponent. I'll call upon the captain of the Piping Spartans. Okay. Yeah. So, what do you say about your bowling strategy? What would be there?
Yes, I'm specially thank you. Yeah, we want ball only. So we introduce our strength of our bowling lineup is very good. So let's hope for good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, and I wish both the team all the best. Thank you so much.
All the best.
All the best.
The match is now underway. The Electrical Warriors versus the Piping Spartans. The match was set to begin at 2, but little delay with the toss and some technical issues. But both teams look absolutely ready to start with the proceedings. The Electrical Warriors are batting first in this encounter. The two set batters for the Electrical Warriors, the openers, they are heading out into the middle. The Piping Spartans have an amazing left-hander who can swing the ball both ways and can be lethal in the first few overs. We are really excited to see what they can do. The Piping Spartans are the defending champions. We need to wait and watch if they can retain the cup, or Electrical Warriors, if they can bring back glory to the Electrical Warriors team.
Good afternoon, Kaustubh.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to this finals tournament. It's been a bright sunny day today. I think the pitch will work its way the way you want to. So, what are your planned strategies? Any changes in the squad this time?
No, we will play with the same team. Only one change with the bowler. Actually, we are just introduced, add one more bowler, so that we have a good bowling depth. Yeah. So in our semi-final, we did well, and due to the bowling only we CSA team, we within 100 we will just cover up that one.
Okay. So your batting has been strong, starting with Vinay, and then you have Gaurav Gupta and also.
Yes.
So I think we'll repeat the same history like you did in the semi-finals.
Yes, definitely. We will do our best, and definitely we have a good batting lineup, good bowling lineup. And only thing we have to just execute our plan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I wish him all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have Kamanchu on strike for the Electrical Warriors. And Chandrakanta off the strike. Rajesh starts with the proceedings. This is the lethal left-hand swinging bowler that we were talking about. Let's see what he can do. Can he bring a wicket like last time in the semi-finals? He got a wicket of the very first ball. Let's see what he can do here. Rajesh starts with the proceedings. Beautiful ball to begin with. And that is out! Rajesh continues with his mystery. A beautiful in-swinger into the right-handed batsman. And it is lofted up. It is the danger man, Kamanchu, that departs. It is the danger man. He was the one that could have taken the game away from Piping Spartans. But what a beautiful start for the Piping Spartans. Rajesh, an incredible blow on the very first delivery. This was absolutely unexpected. But well, if it's Rajesh and his deadly swinging deliveries, then it can be anything. The finals are off to a great start for the Piping Spartans. One wicket falls, that too on the very first delivery. It looks like they really want to hold on to the trophy. The defending champions, Piping Spartans, what an incredible start. Rajesh with that incredible delivery. Just wow. To those who have just joined us, we have already started and the Electrical Warriors are already a wicket down. Shailendra, the new batsman, is on strike, facing the lethal Rajesh. Let's see what he can do here. He's winding up. Again, a beautiful in-swinger. Takes the inside edge, runs down to the fine leg fielder. Can it run away for 4? And yes, it does. Beautiful way to start for Rajesh. A lucky inside edge. Races away to the boundary in the fine leg region for a beautiful 4. A good start. For Shailendra. Well, what a beautiful start for Rajesh, taking the wicket of the danger man, Kamanchu. The ball has been swinging daily for Rajesh into the right-handed batsman. Let's see what can be done here on the very third delivery. Shailendra again on strike with a lucky inside edge that ran away for 4. Again, a beautiful in-swinger, defends it really well. Rajesh is doing an excellent job in the first 3 deliveries. His natural coming in to the right-hander. The ball has been swinging really, really well here for the Piping Spartans. Rajesh with his 4th delivery. Races in. Again, a beautiful in-swinger. Swings really late in the air and can deceive the batsman. But Shailendra does well to just stop it. They need to keep the shine on the ball to make sure that Rajesh can keep doing his magic and swinging the ball both ways. So far we have seen all the beautiful in-swingers into the batters. Again, another beautiful delivery. Shailendra does well to just defend it. 4 runs off of this over so far. With a wicket on the very first delivery. Rajesh has been bowling incredibly well here. If they can keep up with this, the piping Spartans, they can feel that one hand is already on the trophy. A beautiful delivery, just lands short of Rajesh. Could have been a wicket, a cotton ball. But this has been a dream first over. 4 runs coming off of it for the loss of just 1 wicket.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a bright sunny day today. Here we are for the finals match, and with me is Kamanshu. He has played a splendid knocks in the last match. 30 plus runs. The bowling also has been splendid from his side, 2 wickets plus, and he has been one man of the match last time. Now, I would like to ask him about what's this plan strategy this time, and what's the changes in the squad this time.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for the now the thing is that like you are saying, we are playing. I got the man of the match in the last match, so I will try to do the same in this match also. And regarding the strategies, we don't have any.
Money, the new bowler. This has been a regular for the piping Spartans. We saw this in the semi-final as well. The first over going to Rajesh and the second over being taken in by Money. Money's also an incredible batter. In the last game, he scored incredibly well and took piping Spartans over the line for a spot in the finale. And today, it is the final of the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament 2024. Beautiful delivery, misses the outside edge and the off stump. Money cannot believe it. What an incredible start. The first few deliveries have been incredibly well, just missing the outside edge by a sliver. 2 incredible deliveries to begin with for Money. The Electrical Warriors, they have to keep up. They have to keep rotating the strike to keep pressure on the piping Spartans. Again, a beautiful delivery. Again, misses the outside edge. Incredible bowling, maintaining the 4th and 5th stump line to just miss the outside edge. Perhaps a couple more deliveries and the batter will face the heat and can finally nick the ball that will go straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Money with his 4th delivery coming in. Again, misses the outside edge. A big shout. Not out being given. Chandrakanta has been moving out of his crease. Perhaps the wicketkeeper will look to come a little in front to keep the pressure on the batter, just in case if he misses his mark again, perhaps with a stumping opportunity. So far, the first 4 deliveries have been a dream for Money, and for the piping Spartans, the first 2 overs have been incredibly well. Let's see what they can do here. Again, misses the outside edge yet again. 5 deliveries in a row. It's as if the ball is completely invisible to Chandrakanta. The Electrical Warriors are facing a massive issue with scoring here in the second over. Money proving to be the magician. Perhaps Money is the one who keeps pressure on the batters. And Rajesh, the wicket taker. An incredible over so far. It is 2 overs done, 4. A maiden over for Money for the loss of 1 wicket.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a bright sunny day today. Here we are for the finals match.
Like you are saying, we are playing. I got the man of the match in the last match, so I will try to do the same in this match also. And regarding the strategies, we don't have any strategies, as we are not play the game, cricket regularly. So we just go and play. If we get the bat first, we will try to run as much as possible. If we get the ball first, we will try to, stop the team as much as low score. So again, the next thing is weather is today is very warm, so there is a chance that ball will not swing too much. So it's a good thing for the batting. So I will just say.
Rajesh coming back into the attack. Another deadly in-swinger. They do well to take that single. Good running between the wickets. This is what they need to do. They need to keep pressure on the piping Spartans. They need to take the quick singles, quick doubles, just push it perhaps towards one of the fielders and take a quick single, get off the strike, get the other person on. keep the scoreboard ticking. Rajesh with the second delivery again. A beautiful in-swinger. Misses the inside edge. This has missed the batters and the stumps completely. What is Rajesh doing here? The amount of swing that he's generating with this new ball is absolutely incredible. The ball is doing as Rajesh pleases. An incredible couple deliveries to begin with. He picked up a wicket on his very first delivery of this match. A big inside edge onto the pads. Takes a quick single. I beg your pardon. Leg bye is being given here by the umpire. No inside edge. On the previous occasion, 6 is now the score. The current run rate hovers just under 2.5. The projected score is dismal at the moment at 48. Let's see what they can do here. Can they turn things around? Again, it is up in the air, and that's it. Rajesh takes his second wicket. Like I mentioned, he is the danger man here for the Electrical Warriors. He is an incredible bowler. Piping Spartans picked their second wicket. And the bowling has been incredible so far. Money and Rajesh. Money keeping the pressure on the batters and Rajesh bringing in the wickets. 2 wickets in 2 overs for Rajesh. What an incredible start for the Piping Spartans, and the Electrical Warriors, they seem to be in a spot of bother. Can they turn things around? We don't know yet. We really don't know if they can turn things around. Vikas, the new batter, coming down to the middle. Can he be the trump card for the Electrical Warriors? Can he turn things around? 2 quick wickets so far for the Electrical Warriors. They have to turn things around. They need a big partnership at this stage to solidify their innings, to perhaps put a big total on the board. We have seen that 110, 120 has not been a decent total against the Piping Spartans. They have an incredible batting unit as well. They are a very well-rounded team, the Piping Spartans here. They have incredible bowlers, incredible batters. And perhaps in a little bit of time, we'll see how good the batting lineup is for the Piping Spartans as well. So to take the match away from them, the Electrical Warriors, they need to build a nice innings to put up a score perhaps north of 130, 140. Rajesh with his 5th delivery. Again, a beautiful, almost an in-swinging Yorker. Just takes a thickish part of the inside edge, takes a quick single, and Vikas is off the strike. He'll be happy to be off the strike at this point. 2.5 overs gone. It's 7 for the loss of 2 wickets. The Electrical Warriors are kind of in a state of bother. The run rate hovering under 2.5, and the projected score is not to sing praises about. Again, misses the outside edge, and that is it for the 3rd over. It is 7 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a bright sunny day today. Here we are.
Batting. So I will just say best of luck for both teams. That's it.
Any change in the squad?
No, nothing. Same.
Okay, you'll be with the same.
Yeah.
The bowlers have been very splendid. You started with the pacers, and then the spinners had done a very wonderful job in the last.
Yes.
So you are working with the same this time also.
Same.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this interview with Kamanshu.
Thank you
And
very much.
I wish him all the best for this finals.
Money back into the attack with the 2nd over. What a beautiful delivery, but it has been played well by Vikas. Just guides it to the 3rd man region. They can't take a single here, but perhaps they need to play with a little softer hand, and they have to rotate the strike as much as possible to put a big score on the board here. It's just the 4th over. Perhaps if they can just stay on the crease for a little longer, and then in the second half of the innings, the big shots, they will come. They need to play a few deliveries, get their eyes set in before they can play the big blows. They play the big shots here, against the Piping Spartans because they know that they need a massive score on the board in order to have a chance here at the finals of the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament. Big wide here from Money. This is unlike him. He is usually really good with his line and length, but a wide delivery being bowled here by Money and the Piping Spartans. It has been a decent beginning. More than a decent beginning, it has been an incredible beginning for the Piping Spartans. 2 big wickets are gone. Again, another wide by the Piping Spartans. The Piping Spartans are doing well. They look like they play a lot of recreational cricket. They knew that they had to. It was close to the pads, so it was a good shout to perhaps deceive the umpire into not giving it a wide, but a wide being called here by the umpire. Very experienced lot of umpires that we have here today. Again, a big full toss can't do anything. These deliveries have to be dislodged. Any weakness that the Electrical Warriors find, they have to utilize on it, and they have to hit the big shots during these times, because mark my words, the Piping Spartans, they don't make mistakes. Again, a beautiful delivery. Plays it, slashes it almost, goes down to the third man region, takes a thickish outside edge, but the fielder does well. Nothing doing in terms of the run and the scoreboard ticking. It's still 9 for the loss of 2 wickets. The run rate has been pretty consistent so far for the Electrical Warriors, but they know that they're in a state of bother. A good shot, a good single taken here. This is what they need to do. Vikas playing sensible cricket. Just a little push to the long on region. Takes a quick single and gets off the strike to get the opener, who is yet to open his account, on strike. Chandrakanta playing his 10th delivery and again misses the outside edge. Money has been really effective against Chandrakanta. He has been consistently missing the outside edge, and it is 4 overs done, 10 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push my...
Rajesh is now back into the attack with his 3rd over. A big shot, and it goes straight in the hands of the fielder. Rajesh picks up his 3rd wicket in the 3rd over. He is proving to be lethal for the Piping Spartans, and he is bowling exceptionally well. What a beginning to the over. Again, a beautiful in-swinger, and Vikas was trying to hit it over the 30-yard circle, but mistimes it completely, and it goes into the hands of the fielder. 3rd wicket goes down. It is 10 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving.
What an incredible first delivery of his third over. And that's it! What is he doing here? Rajesh picks up his fourth wicket off in his third over itself. He has put half of the Electrical Warriors batting lineup back to the sheds. What an incredible delivery that was. A beautiful in-swinger. Foolish. The batsman misses it completely. And he is walking back. He is on his hat-trick delivery now, Rajesh. Can he take his hat-trick here at this stage and pick his fifth wicket as well? What an incredible bowler he is. Recreational cricket or not, but Rajesh, the way he has been swinging it would be incredible even at the big stages. What a delivery this was. This is turning out to be a nightmare for the Electrical Warriors. Wow, just wow, in terms of what Rajesh is bringing here to the table. Piping Spartans, they can feel that they have already lifting the trophy. The trophy is like a magnet to them. They just want to lift the trophy now and be over with it. The match looks like it's going to be over before it has even begun. This is just the fifth over. On his hat-trick delivery, bowls incredibly well. No swing on this occasion. A big inside edge. Rajesh runs after the ball himself. I mean, this man, he deserves a hat-trick at this stage because he has picked up all of the 4 wickets for the Piping Spartans. 4 wickets and he has only given away 6 runs. The stats, they are singing for Rajesh. What an incredible player he has been for the Piping Spartans. Again, a beautiful delivery, a big shout. No, says the umpire. The Piping Spartans look all pumped up. They're all inside the circle apart from the fine leg fielder. What an incredible beginning for the Piping Spartans in this finale. They know that they've almost done it here. Rajesh with his 5th delivery. Oh, thickish outside edge. The keeper couldn't get to it. Number 27, the keeper, couldn't get to it. An incredible over so far. That was the first run that came off of that over. He is bringing the heat to the table here, Rajesh. What an incredible bowler he has been so far for the Piping Spartans. And the funny thing is, there have only been 2 bowlers at the moment for the Piping Spartans who have come to the table. Again, a beautiful delivery. A no ball being called here by the umpire. Rajesh overstepping on that occasion. A rare problem here from Rajesh. No ball being called here. Free hit being signaled by the umpire. This is where the batsman can free his arms and go for the big blow because they need it. They need the boundaries, the sixes. They need something. Hits it, take that quick single. Goes down to the long off region for just a single. They couldn't capitalize on that free hit on that occasion. Just a single being taken here. 3 runs coming off of this over. It is 13 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a bright sunny day today. Here we are for the finals match, and with me is Kamanshu. He has played a splendid knocks in the last match. 30 plus runs. With the bowling also has been splendid from his side, 2 wickets plus, and he has been one man of the match last time. Now I would like to ask him about what's this plan strategy this time and what's the changes in his squad this time.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for the now the thing is that like you are saying, we are playing. I got the man of the match in the last match, so I will try to do the same in this match also. And regarding the strategies, we don't have any strategies as we are not play the game, cricket regularly. So we just go and play. If we get the bat first, we will try.
Money comes back into the attack for his third over, sixth over in this inning so far. A good shot here, goes to the cover fielder. Great throw, just a direct hit. What did the Piping Spartans have for breakfast? Because it is the breakfast of champions, because they look like they will be the champions of the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament 2024. Money, he has been lethal so far in terms of keeping the pressure on. And from the other end, Rajesh has been picking up wickets consistently. Again, a beautiful shot here. Goes straight in the hands of the fielder in the cover region. Chandrakanta has only scored 1 off of 14 deliveries so far. Money, he has only given away 3 runs, and it is 13 for the loss of 4 wickets. Money with his third delivery. Can he pick up his first wicket? A good shot towards the mid-wicket region. Just quick single. Gets Chandrakanta off the strike, and it is his second run so far. So Ankit, the batsman, is back on strike here. The middle order batsman, can he do something big for the Electrical Warriors in terms of boundaries and scoring the big runs, because they need a few boundaries here at this stage. He did well to face Rajesh in the last over. Let's see what he can do against Money here. Money bowls an incredible delivery just shy of the off stump, almost the 4th wicket line. They have been bowling incredibly well. Not many extras coming off of their quota so far. The run rate has been hovering under 2.5. Again, a big shout. No, says the umpire. Perhaps the impact was a little out and leg byes being signaled here, so it was definitely no bat involved. Perhaps the impact was just outside the line of the wickets. Incredible over here from Money. Just 4 runs being given off of him. Number 45. He can bat incredibly well as we saw in the semi-finals last Saturday. He batted really well. Strikes, steps out, a big shot, misses the fielders. But the outfield has been really slow today, so good work done by the deep, like sweepers cover fielder. Does really well. Stops the boundary. And 6 overs gone. It is 17 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I
We're here on the finals day. It's a bright sunny day, and I have one of the spectators from the active Warriors team. Let me ask them. They are just 2 wickets down. How do they support their team from now? Let me ask Diljit, one of our spectators.
I think the Electrical Warriors are doing.
Bowling change here for the Piping Spartans. The leggy comes in. And that's it. That is another incredible change for the Piping Spartans. A thick outside edge. The keeper does well, the bowler does well, and guess what? This is the 5th wicket that is down just for 17 runs. This looks like the match is going to be over before that. the game has even begun here at this stage. I'm at a loss for words. What an incredible start for the Piping Spartans. Before the 10 overs are over, just in the 7th over, the 5th wicket goes down and there are only 17 runs on the board. Gagan, the new batsman, is coming in. Let's see what they can do here. An incredible start from the Piping Spartans. The bowling change has worked incredibly well. Manjunath, the leggy, it was completely missing the wide line as well. It would have been called a wide if the batsman hadn't have touched it. But guess what he did? He did have a thickish outside edge and the keeper did incredibly well to collect that cleanly, and it was a massive, massive wicket here. The 5th wicket goes down for the Electrical Warriors. It is 17 for the loss of 5 wickets. And it is just the beginning of the 7th over. What a great job done here by the team of Piping Spartans. Manjunath bowling his second delivery. Gagan, what can he do here? Can he be the trump card for the Electrical Warriors? And perhaps score the big runs here because they need a few boundaries at this stage. But it looks like he is the danger man because we can see so many fielders out near the boundary ropes. Let's see what Gagan can do here. Second delivery of Manjunath. Flights it completely. Can just push it back to the bowler. Great delivery to begin with. He flights the ball really well. Can cost runs as well, but he can be a wicket taker. The batsmen, they look to go big whenever a bowler flights his delivery really well. But that's why the fielders have been placed near the boundary ropes for potential catches. A great delivery. No turn on that occasion for Manjunath, just a little deviation off of the surface. Just pushes it towards the bowler again. Great over so far. 3 deliveries bowled, just a wicket off of the first delivery. Goes for the sweep, misses it completely. Big turn on that occasion, perhaps landed on a slight crack and just lifted. Great work done by the keeper as well to collect it cleanly with that massive deviation off of the surface. Number 24, Manjunath, has been bowling incredibly well. A big full toss. Gagan should have utilized that full toss. A misfield out in the deep. Costs them an extra. But at this point, I think Piping Spartans are just giving runs away so that they can have something on the board to chase. Because they know that they really want to win this. And they want to win this in a beautiful fashion. Again, a massive flighted delivery deceives the batsman in air. Gagan cannot do anything about it, and that is the end of the 7th over. It is 19 for the loss of 5 wickets.
We're here on the finals day. It's a bright sunny day, and I have one of the spectators from the active Warriors team. Let me ask them. They are just 2 wickets down. How do they support their team from now? Let me ask Diljit, one of our spectators.
I think the Electrical Warriors are doing fine. They had been into the finals with their hard work and dedication towards the team. I think they have been down 2 wickets, but they will be extremely doing well. And we have a lot of players which would be doing good in the batting. So I think runs minimum of 120 would be a good score so that they can beat the opponents.
Yeah, I wish that active Warriors bounce back and give it a good, competitive score here on the finals day, so that Piping can, come and bat up, and then the active Warriors can defend it very well. Thank you so much.
Raghav, the new bowler, the bowling change. New pair comes in with Manjunath and Raghav, a pacer. What can they do here? What can Raghav do here? Let's see, because this looks to be absolutely incredible, the way that they have been playing so far, the Piping Spartans. Let's see if this bowling change is successful as well. A big shot, just a low full toss. The batsman does well, takes a couple runs. They try for the 3rd run, but no. 2 is sensible at this stage. 2 is what they will love for. What an incredible start for the Piping Spartans. And the Electrical Warriors, they look to be in a state of bother. The Electrical Warriors are 21 for the loss of 5 wickets. They need a massive partnership here. And perhaps Chandrakanta, the opener, who is still out there, can he do something big here for the Electrical Warriors and perhaps just get the team above the par score of maybe 110, 115. But at the moment, it looks like a massive ask. Raghav has been bowling incredibly well this over as well. The bowlers have been doing so good for the team here. Oh, what an incredible delivery there. Just misses the stumps. Just a shy above the stumps. Raghav couldn't believe it because that was an incredible delivery. He knows that that should have been another wicket and perhaps a 6th wicket for the Electrical Warriors. Piping Spartans, let's see what they can do here. How far can they humiliate the Electrical Warriors at this stage and restrict them to a low total? And guess what? That is a run out. Absolutely unnecessary, and it is the set batter, the opener Chandrakanta, that departs. 6th wicket is now down. This was completely unnecessary, and at this stage when the Electrical Warriors need runs, they lost this massive wicket of Chandrakanta. The danger man departs. I mean, danger man for the proceedings so far, but he had just scored 6 runs, the highest score so far for the Electrical Warriors team, and he was the opener as well. Manish, the new batsman, walks in. Let's see what Manish can do here. Can he and Gagan, can anyone get the team above the 100 mark? With just 4 wickets in hand, this looks to be a tough call. But the Piping Spartans, they know, they can feel that this match is in the bag. It's in them. They know that they are lifting the trophy. You can see the enthusiasm. And they are sure that their batting unit is well versed to perhaps chase any total within the first few overs itself. Keep this in mind that in the semi-finals, the Piping Spartans were scoring almost at a rate of 10 runs and over in the first 7 to 8 overs. And they chased the total very, very easily. Raghav with his 5th delivery. Can he pick up the 7th wicket on this occasion? Raghav steaming in. A big hit. That can be a beautiful boundary. A much needed boundary for the Electrical Warriors. And Manish, he looks like that he is the trump card for the Electrical Warriors. Where have you been hiding, Manish, so far, Electrical Warriors? Where has he been? Why wasn't he sent ahead? Because it looks like with that blow, he can score the big runs. A massive heave above the long on region, mid-wicket long on region. Again, a massive heave. Again, mix up in the middle. Running has to be very consistent here. And the Electrical Warriors, they know it because they cannot afford any upsets from at this stage. And it is 26 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of the 8th over.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath.
Incredible delivery to begin his second over for Manjunath. A dot off of that delivery. Second delivery comes in. Tries to go for that big hit, misses it completely. Gets hit on the thigh pad, but couldn't take a run off of it. Manish, he looked like that he is the danger man at this stage because of that incredible shot above that long on mid-wicket region. Can he take the leggy on? Because this can be big runs at this stage. A spinner and against a hitter. Again a big hit. Goes above the third man region, running away to the boundary ropes, but it is cut off by the fielder. Great work in the deep by the Piping Spartans fielder. That is incredible work. He had to run approximately 30 to 40 yards to his left, but great work done here. But the fielder in the deep can just restrict the batters to a lowly double. A big wide there from Manjunath. Manish does well to not get a bat on it. Any extras will be welcome here at this stage because they know that any and every run counts. 29 on the board so far. Can they... Oh, what a delivery. Deceives the batsman mid-flight completely. Byes being given here. Gagan, the batsman, on strike. He has played 5 deliveries, has only scored 2 runs so far. Perhaps his eye has settled in here and he can now play the big shots. And the fielder misses it completely. That's a boundary. That's a much needed boundary for the Electrical Warriors. Gagan does well. That was a beautiful, beautiful hit. An incredible boundary here for the Electrical Warriors. Pumps their total after 34. The runs seem to be flowing a little easier now. So far, this over has been a little expensive for the Piping Spartans. They'll be looking to capitalize here after this stage. A good push. Cleanly collected by the cover region fielder. No run on that occasion. 9 overs done. It is 34 for the loss of 6 wickets. A dot ball to begin with for Raghav here. An incredible delivery, just misses the off stump. I don't know how that missed the off stump, and I don't think Rajesh knows either. Seems like that off stump was completely invisible. Misses it completely, but what a delivery. That second delivery was just incredible. Raghav has only given away 7 runs in his quota so far. A big hit. It is up in the air. Fielder coming underneath it. Oh, misses the catch. It was a tough chance. It was tough indeed. With the Piping Spartans, they know that they have a high benchmark set up. They know that this should have been taken. This was their 7th wicket, but a big, big blessing. Another life for the batter here. For Manish, he was trying to go big. Takes the toe off the bat. Was up in the air, but nothing doing. Gives them 2 runs. Again, a big blow, but guess what? It smashes right into the stumps. What an incredible wicket here. This is the 7th wicket that is down for the Electrical Warriors. Perhaps the commentators curse me mentioning the 7th wicket and the 7th wicket falls. But this was the first wicket for Raghav and he has done incredibly well. What an incredible team this is, the Piping Spartans. They can feel that they already have the trophy. They're lifting it. They're virtually lifting it at this stage. But Manish, the danger man, he departs. 10 runs was scored off his quota of 9 deliveries. Well done, Manish. Perhaps that was an entertaining innings while it lasted. Few big blows, few missed opportunities. But the Piping Spartans, they know that they are ready. They look ready at this stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a bright sunny day. Good afternoon, Kaustubh.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to this finals tournament. It's been a bright sunny day today. I think the pitch will work its way the way you want to. So, what are your planned strategies? Any changes in the squad this time?
No, we will play with the same team. Only one change with the bowler. Actually, we are just introduced add one more bowler, so that we have a good bowling depth. Yeah. So in our semi-final, we did well, and due to the bowling only, the CSA team, within 100 we will just cover up that one.
Okay. So your batting has been strong. Starting with Vinesh, and then you have Gaurav Gupta and also.
Yes.
So I think we'll repeat the same history like you did in the semi-finals.
Yes, definitely. We will do our best, and definitely we have a good batting lineup, good bowling lineup, and only thing we have to just execute our plan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I wish him all the best.
A quick drinks break here for the two teams. Bye. A deadly Yorker at that stage. Good work done by the batter to let it not crash into the stump, similar to his predecessor. But this has been incredible so far by the Piping Spartans. Electrical Warriors again in a state of bother with just 3 wickets in hand. A low full toss couldn't be done away with. Just the 10th over, midway through the innings, and it is just 36 off of 7 wickets. What an incredible job so far by the Piping Spartans to restrict the Electrical Warriors to a measly 36 runs. Great work done here by the team.
We're here on the finals day. It's a bright sunny day, and I have one of the spectators from the active Warriors team. Let me ask them. They are just 2 wickets down. How do they support their team from now? Let me ask Diljit, one of our spectators. Come on.
I think the Electrical Warriors are doing fine. They had been into the finals with their hard work and dedication towards the team. I think they have been down 2 wickets, but they will be extremely doing well. And we have a lot of players which would be doing good in the batting. So I think runs minimum of 120 would be a good score so that they can beat the opponents.
Yeah, I wish that active Warriors bounce back and give it a good, competitive score here on the finals day, so that piping can, come and bat up, and then the electric Warriors can defend it very well. Thank you so much.
11th over coming up, change of ends for the two teams here. Manjunath continuing his overs. 11th over starting here. Incredible job by the piping Spartans. Tries to sweep it. Shake of the head from the umpire. Nothing doing on that occasion. Gagan, he's playing at 6. Having played 8 deliveries, can he do something big here for the Electrical Warriors? Can he bring up that total perhaps in north of 70 or 80 at this stage? Because it is the requirement of the hour for the Electrical Warriors. Good work done for a quick single. Slight fumble, but at least didn't cost the piping Spartans another run. They look like they are the clear favorites at this stage, but Electrical Warriors, they might have something up their sleeves. Can it be Gagan or his other partner in crime? Can they do something here? Can they score a couple big runs at this stage? A little question of chucking for that last delivery with Manjunath. No objection from the umpire on that occasion. Let's see if it continues, if the umpire will have a couple words to say to the bowler. A beautiful flighted delivery, misses the batsman completely. Great work done by the keeper. Another dot ball. The dot balls are creeping up at this stage for the Electrical Warriors. Run rate just above 3.5. Take a quick single down to the short third man region, who's inside the 30-yard circle for the leggy. Good work done here. Off the back foot, punches it to the long on region for a quick single. Gagan, the danger man, is back on strike. Let's see what he can do here at this stage. Can he be the danger man? And it is 11 overs done, 40 for the loss of 7 wickets. A bowling change here for the piping Spartans. Let's see if they can do anything to pick up another wicket, to perhaps pick up the 8th wicket here for the Electrical Warriors. They have done well so far to gain a little control back into the innings. Good work done here. Wide. Extras don't mind. for both teams at this moment, because Electrical Warriors, they know that they'll do anything for a run, and Piping Spartans, they know that they have enough in the bag to perhaps give away a few extras. Kaustubh, the bowler, he's pretty consistent with his line and length. That's what we saw in the semi-final in the last game. Misses it completely. Shalab. It was a massive heave. But nothing doing at this stage. Let's see what Kaustubh can do here for the Piping Spartans. Another wide being called here. The extra's a little costly at this stage. Can he do something incredible to perhaps pick the 8th wicket up, or can Gagan and Shalab, can they take the attack to the opposition and to the Piping Spartans, because they look to be in flow at this stage. They have played ample deliveries. A big shout here. No, says the umpire. Good work in the field by the two umpires. They have been calling the shots really, really well. They are very experienced in their profession. They have been doing incredibly well. They've been doing this for years and years. And they are here at the finals of the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament 2024. Again goes back. Perhaps a little height on that occasion. A good over from Kaustubh so far. Just the 2 wides that have costed him. A massive wide and no ball being called here above the waistline. Free hit being given here so far. Can they capitalize on this? Because it is really, really necessary at this stage for a few boundaries to come in. Can he go big? Can he free his hands and try and go big on this free hit? Tries to go big. Can only take a couple runs. It is a little slow in the middle. Running between the wickets have to be really, really quick, especially when you're already lacking runs. It's 45 of the loss of 7 wickets, 11.5 overs gone. The current run rate creeping at 3.8, the projected score being 76. But unfortunately, they don't have many wickets in hand. If, again, a massive, massive no ball, this will be a little troubling for the bowling team here, because it is unsafe as well to be bowling over the waist no balls, and it has been bowled twice in this over so far, and this is Kaustubh's first over. Again, another free hit. Tries to go for the big heave, but the mid-wicket fielder does well. Nothing doing at this stage. And it is 12 overs gone. It is 46 for the loss of 7 wickets. An incredible delivery to begin with. A quick bowling change again for the Piping Spartans. Good dot off of the first delivery. Takes inside edge, slashes onto the pitch. Goes to somewhat of a covers fielder. but nothing doing. No run off of the first two deliveries. Ashish, the new bowler, in for the Piping Spartans. Good work done so far from the Piping Spartans to restrict the Electrical Warriors in this finale of the Samsung Engineering. But a big heave. Can the fielder cut it off? But no. It has been pushed to the boundary ropes for an incredible boundary. Gagan with that beautiful hit towards the deep long on region. The fielder couldn't cut it off. A big boundary. And 50 comes up for the Electrical Warriors here. A big round of applause to the Electrical Warriors. 50 runs are on the board for the loss of 7 wickets. Can this be the turning point? And can Gagan be the batsman who can turn things around? Ashish, the bowler, just misses the outside edge. Good bounce on that occasion. Good work done here. The umpire is just checking a few things in terms of playing condition. I think a piece of the pitch just took off after that delivery from Ashish. And the danger man departs, an LBW at that stage. The ball just nipping back into the batter and crashes into the stumps. And what an incredible wicket there. This was an incredible over from Ashish and a well-deserved wicket. The 8th wicket goes down. Electrical Warriors just have 2 wickets in their hands at that stage, and it was the danger man Gagan who departs, having scored 12 runs, the highest scorer for the Electrical Warriors so far. A big round of applause for Gagan. He has done incredibly well, scoring that 12, and a much needed 12 for his team as well, as they are just at 50 for the loss of 8 wickets, and it is the end of the 13th over. It is 50 for the loss of 8 wickets. 14 overs gone. It is 54 for the loss of 8 wickets so far. Great work done by the piping Spartans. They have picked up 8 wickets, and that too in the 14 overs. They have restricted the Electrical Warriors under 50, under 55 at the stage, and quick inside edge runs away towards the mid-wicket region. The fielder does well to just cut it off for just a single. Good work done here. 55 on the board for the Electrical Warriors. However, the state of bother is with the current run rate and the projected score, because if they go in the similar fashion, then they'll be only scoring a 58 in the stipulated 20 overs. But the par score at this ground has been 120, 130. And we have seen that the piping Spartans have a very, very strong batting lineup as well, so they can score the massive runs. Misses it completely. Good work done by the keeper. So far, I have to congratulate the keeper, because the keeper has been doing really, really well. He has taken good wickets here. He has been the man behind the stumps who has led things from the front. He hasn't missed any of the opportunities. He's grabbed onto everything. A push towards the mid-wicket region, takes a quick single, keeps the scoreboard ticking. This is good stuff from the Electrical Warriors. But the only issue is that they should have come a little sooner, and perhaps with a little more wickets in hand. Because now, towards the end of the innings, they need to look for a few boundaries to get the scoreboard up and running. A big, looks like an inside edge, and it is running to the boundary for 4 runs. Leg byes being signaled here. This will be a blessing for the Electrical Warriors as they bring up their 60. So 60 runs have been scored off of 80 of the 8 wickets that they have lost so far. 14.4 overs have been bowled out. This is the 15th over proceeding at the moment. Let's see what the Electrical Warriors can do in the last 5 overs as well, because they will be looking to bring up the total perhaps closer to 100, because 100 will be a respectable total and they will be looking to chase it. Good work done by the third man fielder. A very, very fine third man, almost a slip region if it was a fast bowler. A very fine third man, and does really, really well. Puts in the dive and saves potential 3 runs for his team. 61 on the board. And they will be looking for a few more over here, and especially a few boundaries, because a few boundaries can get them over that mark. A little sloppy in the field from the piping Spartans, because they have to keep the pressure on the batters to get the final 2 wickets. And it is the end of the 15th over. It is 62 for the loss of 8 wickets.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
Rajesh coming back into the attack, the danger man. And a very unlike delivery from Rajesh here. There was no swing in that occasion. The ball has been roughed up quite a bit. Perhaps a reverse swing at this stage. But no one knows. It's only the bowler and his skill. And we have seen that Rajesh is plenty skillful. He's already picked up 4 wickets. And he has given away only 9 runs so far. He is coming in for his final over. And the Electrical Warriors are at 63 for the loss of 8 wickets. What can Rajesh do here? Can he pick up his 5th wicket and get his potential 5-wicket haul? Because that will be an incredible feat for Rajesh. He's coming around the wicket now. Over the wicket for a left-handed bowler. Great work done here by Piping Spartans to restrict the Electrical Warriors, and a big shout there by Rajesh. No, says the umpire. He was looking for an outside edge, but clearly there wasn't any. Rajesh will be desperate to get his 5th wicket in the last 3 deliveries, and it is Shalab who has been playing after scoring 9 runs off of 22 deliveries. But that's a good hit, a good nudge to the deep long on region for a single. Gets Shalab off the strike, and Ayush now comes back on strike. No swing offered here for Rajesh. Perhaps the question would have been that with the way Rajesh bowls with the new ball, would it be better to perhaps give all 4 overs in the beginning so that he can maybe pick another wicket or so in his penultimate over? An amazing delivery, but misses the outside edge. His last delivery is coming up. He will look to pick up his 5th wicket in that, but even if he doesn't, this has been an incredible spell so far. He has picked up 4 wickets and given away only 10 runs. The last delivery coming off of his spell. A great shot, a late cut, runs to the boundary for a 4. What an incredible hit from Ayush. And that's it for Rajesh. He has bowled his 4 overs. And what an incredible spell. He has picked up 4 wickets and for the loss. And he has only given away 14 runs. So what an incredible spell so far, Rajesh. Take a bow, take a bow. A quick drinks break here. But it is 16 overs done. It is 68 for the loss of 8 wickets. Seventeenth over coming up over here in the finals for the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament. And what a great display here from the 2 teams. Electrical Warriors, they've done well to get a total on the board that perhaps they can look to defend at their stage. 68 runs scored. And for the loss of 8 wickets, this is absolutely incredible. 17th over coming underway. And it is Raghav who will be continuing his spell here. A beautiful delivery, a thick, a top edge, but lands safely. Will be a quick single to get Shalab off the strike. He scored a decent 11 runs so far. Gagan was the highest scorer with 12, and can Shalab cross that threshold over? He hasn't played any big shots over here, but he has been consistent with running between the wickets. He has scored 11 off of 24 deliveries. Again, a good shot here. A little glance towards the leg side. No fielder in that region. So they do well to pick up 2 runs on that occasion. The total goes up to 71. 70 is a decent target here that they have crossed over. And perhaps a few more runs and get to that 3 figures of 100. And if they cross 100, then that will be a decent total on the board from where the Electrical Warriors have started. It's funny to see that they lost a wicket on the very first delivery of their innings. Raghav with his third delivery, pumping in with his fast deliveries. Good delivery so far. The batsman respects it and just pushes it back into the hands of the bowler. Good work from the batter on that occasion. Ayush has been consistent as well. He has scored 9 off of 9 deliveries, which is incredibly well at this stage. Tries to push it, takes a quick single. This is incredible work. What incredible running between the wickets with Shalab and Ayush. They do incredibly well to take that quick single. Good work so far from Electrical Warriors and the 2 batters. 72 is up on the board. They have 2 wickets in hand. Can they score the big runs in the final 3 overs now? Tries to go for the big hit. Lands in the no-man area. Quick single. Shalab equals the highest run scorer so far, which was Gagan with 12. So 12 runs has been scored by Shalab. Incredible work here at this stage. Ayush doing really well as well, having scored 10 runs off of 10 deliveries, going at run a ball. Seventeen overs have been bowled out. It is 74 for the loss of 8 wickets. Ayush and Shalab have been developing a really nice partnership here at this stage. Ayush playing incredibly well, having scored 11 with run a ball, 11 of 11 deliveries. Ayush is back on strike again. A great shot there, and it is running away to the boundary ropes for an incredible 4. What a great shot there. Ayush plays it incredibly well off of his pads. Very wristy that. And he is now the highest run scorer for the Electrical Warriors innings. The heat has not been merciful. And Shalab facing the brunt of it. He needs a slug of water at this stage, and he has been out there for quite a while now, Shalab. He has faced 25 deliveries himself, but he has been off the strike for a lot longer. Ayush has been playing really well, having scored 15 off of 12 deliveries. He has been the star of the innings for the Electrical Warriors. The total is up to 78 off of 8 deliveries. They have been doing really well to rebuild their innings. And a rebuild is what is required at this stage, because they know that in order to be competitive in this final against the defending champions, Piping Spartans, they need to put a decent total on the board. And a decent total can be anything upwards of 100 at this stage, because if they can cross that threshold of 100, then their bowlers will have something to do. And we have seen that their bowlers are incredibly well, the Electrical Warriors. They can pose a challenge against the Piping Spartans batters. But if you ask my opinion at this stage, The final seems to be a little lopsided towards the team in yellow. They're doing incredibly well here, the Piping Spartans, to restrict the Electrical Warriors to a par or subpar total at this stage. But can the final few overs be something that they can change? The 18th over is underway. So 3 proper overs remaining. Just 1 ball has been bowled of the 18th over so far. Let's see what can Ayush do here. Can he perhaps, with a few more big blows, get his team to an amazing target of upwards of 100, maybe 110, 115, because that is what is required at this stage. And Shelab is facing the brunt of the heat. Perhaps sending in a replacement for him will be a good call, because Ayush, he can run quick between the wickets. We have seen here that he has been batting incredibly well at 15. Again, a good shot here, good push towards the deep point region. And a single being taken here. Ayush moves on to 16 off of 13 deliveries. The total is now up to 79. This is good work here from Shelab. A quick change of bat. Quick change of bat here for Shelab. Perhaps this is his danger bat, the bat he goes for the big shots with. Let's see if the magic bat can do something. The bat change. A big call here. No, says the umpire. Shelab is facing the challenge of the heat so far. His endurance is being tested in the middle. But it is always advised that if there is any discomfort in the middle, then we recommend just take a quick breather, come back to the pavilion for a little bit and be there for your team when the team needs you the most. A beautiful hit. Single being taken. Shelab is now off strike. Ayush, the danger man, comes back on strike here. 80 runs have been completed. A partnership of 30 between the two, which is incredible work so far. A good shot again. They're running well between the wickets. This has been an incredible over for the Electrical Warriors so far. They go up to 81 off of 5 deliveries in this over. There's still a delivery to spare. They've scored 7 in this over so far. Can Shelab perhaps give that final blow? That will be the nail in the coffin for this over itself. Misses it completely. Shelab loses his wicket. What an incredible batter he has been for the Electrical Warriors. Take a bow, Shelab. You have been batting incredibly well in this heat. He has scored 13 runs altogether. But good work here. Really, really good work done. Shelab has... Great work by Shelab here. Unfortunately, due to some electrical faults here at the stadium, we are unable to get video footage to you, but I will be still bringing in the proceedings in an audio fashion. Perhaps this is a good way to live up to that little nostalgia of the radio days and to listen to this commentary, ongoing commentary of this match of Piping Spartans versus Electrical Warriors, the finale, the last 2 overs. So 18 overs have been bowled. It is 81 for the loss of 9 wickets. Ashish is the bowler that is back into the attack. And Istikar, the batter, the new batsman in strike. I beg your pardon. Ayush, the new batter, is on strike. And Money, the danger man, is the bowler who comes back. Money bowls incredibly well. A little down the leg side for a wide. Misses the keeper as well. But no runs, extra runs being given here by Money so far. Just a wide there. Money bowled incredibly well in his first spell. This is his last over as well. What can Money do here to perhaps pose a challenge to the Electrical Warriors? Again, a big shout and out being given. Hit the pads full and finally, and it is the end of the innings. It is 82 and 10 wickets have fallen down. What an incredible batter Ayush has been so far. This is absolutely beautiful. 82 runs have been scored by Electrical Warriors. They couldn't complete their stipulated 20 overs. But good work here. Good work by the Piping Spartans. They will come back and they will chase 83 now.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no.
We have the captain from electrical team, and Kaustubh, we have the captain here. I just ask me. एक मिनट वैभव थोड़ा साइड हाँ हेड टेल्स
So, Electrical Warriors have won the toss. And Electrical Warriors have won the toss. And let me ask him what he wants to choose.
We will choose to bat first.
Okay. So he has chosen to bat first. Any strategies that you are putting on here?
Big final, simple strategy, big score.
Okay.
Try opponent in pressure, then
Yeah.
see result.
Okay, so he has his strategies fixed up. So putting up a big score, putting the pressure on the opponent. I'll call upon the captain of the Piping Spartans. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you say about your bowling strategy? What would be there?
Yes, I'm specially thank you. Yeah, we want ball only. So we produce our strength of our bowling lineup is very good. So let's hope for good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I wish both the team all the best. Thank you so much.
The best.
All the best.
Good afternoon, Kaustubh.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to this finals tournament. It's been a bright afternoon, everyone. This is a bright sunny day today. Here we are for the finals match, and with me.
भाई 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 सुन, एक काम और करना यार, उसका डब्बा
We start again with the proceedings of the run chase, chasing a mere 83. And guess what? To begin with, a beautiful boundary from Gaurav. What an incredible way of starting with proceedings. The required run rate is not much. It is under 4 at this stage, 3.98. And I'm telling you, this team has the potential of chasing it down in the first half of the innings itself. Oh, was that a big outside edge, and is that a missed opportunity? Because Gaurav is a danger man here for the Piping Spartans. He played incredibly well in the semi-finals. Was shy of his 50, but close to 44, 45 runs were scored in the semi-final. Let's see what he can do here at the final. Again, a big wide here. Unnecessary runs can't be given here by the Electrical Warriors. They need to be on the mark from ball 1. They need to pick up quick wickets, just like the Piping Spartans did, to keep the Piping Spartans in check. A good delivery on that occasion, pushes it to the cover region. No runs being taken here. Good cricket overall from the both teams, Electrical Warriors and the Piping Spartans. It was a quick push to the cover region. The fielder does really well. Istikar, the bowler for the Electrical Warriors. Gaurav and Vikas, the openers. Again, a missed opportunity. Good work done here by the bowler. He's putting in his 110%. 4 deliveries bowled at this stage. And 5 runs have already come off of this over. Unnecessary overthrow, but incredible running between the wickets for that quick single. A late cut to the third man region, and Gaurav comes off the strike, and it is Vikas. He's on strike now. Let's see what he can do at this stage here. Good defense, just pushes it back to the bowler. Good over for the Piping Spartans to begin with. Is 6 off the loss of no wickets. Shandasanka, the opener for the Electrical Warriors, comes to bowl now. Just lands in the no man's zone. Was a little risky from Gaurav on that occasion, but does well to get off the strike. He has scored 6 off of 6 deliveries so far, and Vikas, the batter, is now back on strike. Let's see what he can do here. Usually Mani and Gaurav open. A big hit. What an incredible shot that is for a maximum. That is the first maximum of the finals, and this is what we have been waiting for. A clean hit just down the middle for a massive 6. Take a bow, because that was an incredible hit. And if they go like this, the Piping Spartans, they can already lift the trophy. I think the rest of the team is crowding up near the trophy cabinet to just steal the trophy away from the Electrical Warriors. 13 runs scored so far by the Piping Spartans, and keep this in mind, folks, that they are just chasing 83 runs. A massive hit goes straight to the fielder. Everyone is checking if that is a no ball, but no signals from the umpire. The full toss does the trick. Vikas looking aggressive. If the fielder would not have been there, but this is incredible work from the Electrical Warriors. They knew exactly where to place the fielder, and it goes straight to the man in the deep. What an incredible start. Two big blows from the piping Spartans, but a massive wicket goes down. Vikas, the danger man, departs having scored 6 runs. Ankit, the new batsman, now comes into the middle. This is what the Electrical Warriors need to do. They need to pick consistent wickets. They need to be on the target from ball 1, and they can do it. They have the bowling unit to do it. Just successful wickets. If they are picked up at regular intervals, then the piping Spartans will be in a spot of bother. This is great work from the Electrical Warriors. Ankit, the new batter on strike, he was the wicketkeeper for the piping Spartans. He did an incredible job with the gloves in hand. Now let's see what he can do with the bat in hand. A thickish inside edge goes to the mid-wicket region. Quick single being taken here. No, says, but that's a mix-up. Can that be a wicket? But no. The throw was not on point. That could have been a big mistake and a big blow for the piping Spartans, and this was the opportunity that the Electrical Warriors needed to take. Chandrakant has been bowling incredibly well in this over, apart from the solitary 6. That caused little issues in the beginning, but that massive wicket of Vikas comes in this over. It is 14 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of the second over. The opening bowler comes back for his second over. This is good running between the wickets from Ankit. A quick single pushes it to the mid-wicket region and takes a quick single and gets off the strike. The danger man Gaurav is now back on strike. Let's see what he can do here against Iftikhar. Iftikhar has been bowling incredibly well here. Good shot by Gaurav. Goes straight to the third man fielder. No runs being scored off of that delivery. Iftikhar has been bowling consistently well, and he knows that he has to pick a few wickets here for the Electrical Warriors to still be in this game. A thickish outside edge, misses the fielder completely, races away to the boundary ropes for a magnificent boundary. What an incredible shot that was. Extremely lucky as well to get a thick outside edge, missing the wicketkeeper and the third man fielder completely, piercing them for a massive boundary here. The scoreboard takes up to 19 off of losing that one solitary wicket of Vikas, who hit that incredible 6 down the ground, and what a shot that was. We are incomplete, or it landed right near the commentary box. Gaurav at the moment is playing at a beautiful run strike rate as well, having scored 10 runs off of his 9 deliveries, and Ankit at run a ball with 2. That was a good delivery, good work. Similar to what we see in the death overs usually, just bowling a little wider, flirting with the wide line. Again, a good delivery, just coming straight onto the body. That is quick running by Ankit. What a great call. The way these two batsmen are running between the wickets, it's absolutely incredible. They know where to run, when to run. The amount of confidence that they have amongst themselves is absolutely incredible. Again, a massive heave mistimes it completely again. An amazing run. They are pushing the Electrical Warriors fielders. Running between the wickets has been incredible in this over so far, and after the end of the third over, it is 21 for the loss of just one wicket. Good shot there by Ankit. Reaches the point region fielder. It is a little crowded there in the offside. A 6-3 field being taken here. Heavy on the offside with the short covers, a sweeping covers, and a point fielder, a gully fielder, a third man. Whoa, that was good. Good running between the wickets. Gaurav is now on strike. Ankit does really well. But as I was mentioning, it is a little bit of a very attacking field on the offside, with a long off fielder and a deep long on fielder. Good shot. The bowler fumbles. This could have been a chance for a cotton bowl. But good work done here by the bowler. He's bowling the right spots. He's creating opportunities, and it is the bowler who picked up the wicket of Vikas in his previous over, Chandrakanta. Oh, again, a massive heave. The batsman was lucky on that occasion because the ball kept low, hitting the toe of the bat. If he would have missed it, that would have been crashing right into the stumps. This is good work here by the bowler, just keeping the pressure on, not letting these two score the big boundaries which they are known for, because they know that. But there we go. A massive opportunity missed. That was a sitter. It was a very simple catch. It was falling right into the laps of the fielder, but it has been missed completely. It is a missed opportunity, and as we all know, catches win matches. But at that point, that catch should have been taken. And it was a danger man, Ankit, who's batting really well as well. Gaurav is now back on strike, goes for the big hit, up in the air. Can this be a wicket? It is! Chandrakanta, the magician for the Electrical Warriors, picks up his second wicket, and it is the danger man Gaurav who has to depart, having scored 12 runs off of his stipulated deliveries that he has played. 12 legal runs that Gaurav has scored so far. A big wicket for the Electrical Warriors. The piping Spartans, are they in a spot of bother with Gaurav the danger man departing? Vinesh, the new batsman, comes into the middle. Gaurav explaining how the ball is reacting in the center. It's a flat track, this, at the Noida Cricket Stadium that we have here. It's crumbling up really easily, and that too, we saw that in the very first innings itself, that the track was crumbling, which means that the bounce will be limited as well. And the spin, it can cause very weird deviation, so it's a little tough for the batting side at the moment. And we can see here, because two big wickets, the two openers, are back in the pavilion for the piping Spartans, with Vikas and Gaurav back in the pavilion. And it is Vinesh and Ankit who are now in the center. Vinesh, the new batter who comes in. At the end of the fourth over, it is 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. And a quick bowling change here for the Electrical Warriors. The team looks absolutely pumped. The audience here is absolutely pumped with that wicket. They want to see an encounter that is tough on both teams. Both teams should be fighting it out in the middle. And at the moment, it kind of looks a little lopsided towards the Piping Spartans. But if they keep losing wickets like this, then it'll be really tough for them to continue. But so far, they have been batting really well. 24th of 2 overs, going at 6 and over. A big heave on to the deep mid-wicket region. It's a little thing to keep in mind for the Electrical Warriors that the batters, they're focusing on the leg side because they see massive gaps in the leg side. And perhaps that's the way of picking wickets here for the Electrical Warriors. Deceive the batters and not let them score runs in the offside with a very tough 7-4 configuration at the moment. Wide being bowled here. Gagan, he batted incredibly well in the first innings. Gave the team a decent start to the build-up back towards scoring those 82 runs that they have put up on the board. But now let's see what he can do here with the ball. A good delivery onto the pads a little. Just flicks it towards the mid-wicket region for a single. Ankit and Vinesh doing really well here in terms of running between the wickets, and that has been the agenda so far for the Piping Spartans. They're running really well between the wickets, keeping the pressure on to the Electrical Warriors. They know that if they build up the pressure, then slowly and steadily the runs will come. And a few loose deliveries can even concede boundaries here. But so far the Electrical Warriors have picked up 2 incredible wickets. That's a good shot. Goes straight to the hands of the long-off fielder. Aggressive fielding there by the Electrical Warriors. Good work here in the deep as well to back up. Both the keepers of both the teams have been keeping really well. At the moment, it is keeper versus keeper because the keeper of the Piping Spartans is on strike. Let's see what he can do at this stage. Goes for a big heat. Misses the cover region fielder but lands straight in the hands of the long off fielder. Good work done here by the Electrical Warriors so far in terms of fielding. They haven't missed plenty of opportunities apart from the dropped catch in the deep mid-wicket region. For Ankit itself. Now a big shout. The bounce was a little too much on that occasion, perhaps going over the wickets. So at the end of the 5th over, it is 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. Ayush was the star batsman for Electrical Warriors, having scored 17. Then Shelap scoring 13 and then Gagan scoring 12. So that was the scorecard that was displayed on the live stream so far. Piping Spartans played 5 overs, 27 runs scored. The run rate has dropped just below 6 and over at this stage. But they have picked up 2 crucial wickets as well, the Electrical Warriors. But we still have a danger man, Money, who's in the dugout, who's waiting to unleash his batting power. Good work done here. Defends it. This is great cricket overall from the 2 teams, the Piping Spartans and the Electrical Warriors. The match looked kind of lopsided in the start of the first innings, but at the moment it looks like a close encounter between the 2 teams because both of them are fighting to the line to perhaps try and win the Samsung Engineering India Cricket Tournament 2024, but that is an unnecessary extra that the Electrical Warriors have to stay away from. A wide there could be costly for the Electrical Warriors because each and every run counts at this stage for them. Piping Spartans, Vinesh on strike, I beg your pardon. Again, good work there, just on the pads. The bowler can't bowl on the pads at this point because the field is a little bit weighted towards the offside. So anything on the pads, they know that they will be going for a few runs. And Ankit is a batter who can actually heave the ball over the leg side. He has the power, he has the big guns. Let's see what he can do here. A massive hit. Just lands short of the fielder in the long on region. Could have been deadly there for Ankit and the piping Spartans. But does well. The fielder does well to keep them down to a single. 30 runs are up on the board. 5.3 overs have been bowled out. 2 wickets have been taken there. Again on the pads. A good sweep towards the fine leg region. The fine leg fielder does well to restrict the team to just 1 run. Vinesh took that quick single, gets himself off the strike, and Ankit, the danger man, is now back on strike. He's playing a little slowly here today, having faced 12 deliveries. He just scored 7 runs so far, but we know that he can up the ante at any given point. A wide, again, unnecessary from the bowler at this stage, and it is Chandrakanta, the danger man, who has been bowling really, really well. Took those 2 crucial wickets, but at the moment, he's bowled 2 unnecessary wides, which has costed him and his team a little, because let's be honest here, 83 is a below par score, and a beautiful shot there, and a beautiful cover drive. Races away to the boundary ropes for a 4. Absolutely beautiful this was from Ankit. What an incredible shot that was, and this is the Ankit that we know. He can play the beautiful cover drives. He can hit the massive sixes. What a great shot that was. Just piercing the 2 fielders. Great timing, great placement, and races to the boundary ropes for 4. The outfield is a little slow here today at the Noida Stadium. Looks a little dry and patchy as well. Has a little bit of maintenance issues, I guess. But again, good push to the cover region fielder, can only be a single. This is good work so far, and at the end of the 6th over, it is 37 for the loss of 2 wickets. Chandrakanta has been expensive with 7 runs and over so far, but he's also picked up 2 crucial wickets. We have a quick bowling change here, but it is at the end of the 6th over. It is 37 for the loss of 2 wickets. The piping Spartans are in comfortable distance and in touching distance of the trophy at this stage, of a victory and a trophy. And a good partnership building here between Ankit and Vinesh. They both have been doing really, really well at this stage. They keep the scoreboard ticking. They keep the fielders engaged. They keep the bowlers unhappy. That's what helps them cross the line. And they are the defending champions of the cricket tournament, of the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament. Let's see what the Electrical Warriors can do here. Can they put a dent on their hopes of lifting the trophy for 2 years in a row? The Electrical Warriors are setting a very aggressive field again. It's a 5-4 lopsided field. Four fielders on the offside and 5 fielders on the leg side. Suddenly, the field has been completely inverse as to what we saw in the first few overs with a very heavy offside field. But I think the Electrical Warriors, have realized that both Vinesh and Ankit, they're really powerful on the leg side. So it is a good field to have at the moment. Like you see right now, a big heave to the long on region. Can be only a single. The fielder does well to keep them down to a single. A little aggressive on the field here today, the Electrical Warriors, but this is what they have to be to perhaps pose a challenge in this finals of the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament. Ankit has been playing really, really well at 14 here. Vinesh, the batsman on strike, tries to nibble it to the third man region. But no luck on that occasion. Kamanshu is the bowler this time around. And a big shot goes straight to the field now. What an incredible catch that was. Absolutely beautiful work there in the deep. Runs, jumps and catches it mid-air. And a big danger man departs. Vinesh is going back to the pavilion. Is this the turning point of the game? Is this where it all turns around for the Electrical Warriors? We've seen them time and time again be in the game when it looks like it might be all over. The Electrical Warriors come and pull it back towards their favor. That was an incredible catch in the deep. What great work. Kamanshu being the lucky breakthrough for the Electrical Warriors. And a big wicket of Vinesh. Wow, just incredible. This is amazing cricket that we see here. Dhirendra is the new batsman that's coming into the middle. The Electrical Warriors, they look like they know what they're doing at this stage. And it is only 43 runs are required now for the Piping Spartans to win. Only 43. But they are picking wickets in quick successions, and soon enough, the Electrical Warriors know that after a few batters, they will expose the tail of the Piping Spartans, and then it is anyone's game after that point. Anyone can lift the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament trophy, that shining trophy that everyone wants to get their hands on. We have a beautiful audience here at the Noida Cricket Stadium. Let's see what they can do at this stage. It is good work by the Electrical Warriors. What an incredible catch that was in the deep. A good delivery. Just defends it. At the end of the 7th over, it is 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. At this stage, the Piping Spartans only need 43 runs. But it is a state of bother that the top order batsmen are now sitting back in the pavilion, and it is only Ankit, one of the top order batsmen, who's there. And we know they have a few more guns up their sleeve, the Piping Spartans. They're waiting for them to fire once it's absolutely necessary. But at this point, the Electrical Warriors seem to be in the game, to be very much in the game, because the middle order batsman is now out, Dhirendra. And soon enough, if they pick up a few more quick wickets after this, they can expose the tail of the Piping Spartans. Gagan now coming back into the attack. Bowls really well. Pushes it down. Ankit pushes it down to the long off region for a quick single. Gets himself off the strike. Smart batting from Ankit. He knows that it isn't a big target to chase. 83 is a below par target at the moment. And he knows that if they can play with singles and doubles, be quick in the field, and just wait for that poor delivery to dislodge it for a boundary, they can easily chase us down. But the Electrical Warriors, they are putting a dent in the hopes of the Piping Spartans of lifting this trophy. They have been bowling incredibly well so far. And a very aggressive field set as well. Almost unorthodox at that point. But after that catch, it is anyone's game. All of textbook can remain in the books, because we are here in the field, on the field, to try and win this. The Electrical Warriors, can they do something to turn this around? And perhaps another wicket will do it. It will be a charm for them. Dhirendra has faced 5 deliveries so far, yet to open his account. He's been bowling incredibly well, Gagan, in this over. An incredible hit, a late card, pierces the fielders and reaches the boundary ropes for a boundary. What an incredible hit there. What a way to get off the mark for Dhirendra. At the end of the 8th over, we are 45 for the loss of 3 wickets. It is anyone's game at the moment. And good stuff here from the Piping Spartans, because that late cut piercing the two fielders was an incredible shot. And it is anyone's game still. I say it's anyone's game because cricket is a game that you can't relax in. Because even if it is just 5 runs required of the last over, or even if it's 2 runs required of the last over, it can be anyone's game. Kamanshu comes back with his another over. Ankit, the batsman, facing him now. Good delivery and a good shot that pushes it again to the long on region. Takes a quick single, and Ankit has been batting really sensibly here. He knows that there is no need of taking unnecessary risks. So he knows that if he can just nudge the ball around the ground, he can get off strike, keep the scoreboard ticking, and slowly take the Piping Spartans across the line. Good delivery from Gagan. The pitch has been really uncertain at this point because it has been bouncing off of certain spots, keeping low from certain spots. Again, a big heave. And that's a 4. This was a catch. This was supposed to be a wicket here. This should have been a wicket here. I know the bowler's not happy. If he was closer to the ropes, it would have been a wicket, but a massive boundary here for the rain. Again, a massive hit. Good work done by the fielder in the deep long on region. Potentially saved a massive boundary there for the Electrical Warriors. But that missed opportunity of the Virender could have been costly for the Piping Spartans, because they know very, very well that a wicket here would have exposed the tail of the Piping Spartans. And now a little lopsided field is now costing them. No fine leg fielder is costing them runs at the moment, because 2 leg byes being signalled here by the umpire. Ankit, the batsman, is still on strike. He's playing really well, having scored 16. A great delivery from Kamanshu. Deceives the batsman completely mid-air. And a great over from Kamanshu. That was a missed opportunity. It could have been another wicket, and a big wicket itself. But at the end of the 9th over, it is 53 for the loss of 3 wickets. At this point, the Piping Spartans only need 30 runs to win this. A big wicket falls for the Piping Spartans, and it is Virender. He looked aggressive. He looked really, really aggressive and really good for the Piping Spartans. But a massive wicket falls, and it is potentially now exposing the tail of the Piping Spartans. Electrical Warriors bowling incredibly well. Manish came onto the wicket and took a massive wicket with himself. Ankit, the set batsman, is still there in the middle. The big question is, what will the Piping Spartans do now? Because this has been a very, very tough competition so far between the two giants, fighting it out for the coveted trophy of the Samsung Engineering India Cricket Tournament 2024. It is the defending champions, Piping Spartans, against the Electrical Warriors. The Electrical Warriors had a very poor first innings and only scored 82 runs. 83 runs was the target set in front of Piping Spartans. Looked very easy in the first few overs, but now it is anyone's match. Because the Electrical Warriors have done well to pick up consistent wickets. They have picked up 4 wickets so far. 9.4 overs have been bowled, and it is 55 for the loss of 4 wickets. In a couple balls, we'll see a change of ends. In recreational cricket, we change ends every 10 overs or every halfway through the innings. Usually, at the international stage, we change ends every over. Ankit is the danger man out there in the middle for the Piping Spartans. He's still giving them hope that he can take this across the line. But the Electrical Warriors, there's a different charge within themselves. They are electrically charged at this point because they can feel the trophy coming to them as well. Can this be the massive turning point for the match here for the Electrical Warriors? They've already picked up 4 wickets. The required run rate is really, really low, so they have to be dealing in wickets at this stage. They can't be waiting to build pressure. Can't be waiting to just give singles or doubles, because even singles and doubles are very costly at this stage. Two runs coming off of the very first delivery that Gajendra faces. Manish took that very crucial wicket of Dhirendra. And guess what? The aggressive field has not worked for the Electrical Warriors. This ball limps to the boundary ropes for a 4. And at the end of the 10th over, the run rate is back up above 6. The Piping Spartans look comfortably in this. 61 for the loss of 4 wickets. They only need 22 more runs to clinch the title of the Samsung Engineering India 2024 cricket tournament. They have done it once. Can they do it again? And at the moment, it looks like they can. Quick change of ends. Ankit is still on strike. It was a beautiful shot by Gajendra. Just glances it, racing away to the square leg boundary. It was a beautiful 4 there. A very aggressive field choice by the Electrical Warriors, way away from any orthodox fields that we have seen so far. And it is costing them runs. In a few overs back, we saw no fine leg costing them a couple runs. Now, no square leg fielder and no fine leg fielder costed them a boundary. An unnecessary boundary, because that ball practically limped itself across the rope for 4. Ankit, the danger man, is on strike against Kamanshu. Let's see what Kamanshu can do here at this stage. Can he pick up the wicket of Ankit and change the tunes of this finale? Good delivery so far. Good work done here. Just nudges it, pushes it. Comanche does well to collect it cleanly. Just 22 runs required and 59 deliveries. Good work again from Ankit. He knows that there's no need for unnecessary risks. He doesn't need to play the big shots. He just needs to get off strike, keep up with the singles and doubles, and they will surely get it. A big outside edge, no slip fielder there. So life for Ankit, takes a quick single, gets off the mark, and now Gajendra is on strike. Comanche was bowling incredibly well. That was a potential outside edge and a potential wicket there for the Electrical Warriors. But guess what? No slip cordon for the off spinner Comanche. Yeah, and a beautiful delivery. Good nudge to the sweeper cover region. Good work there by Gajendra. No unnecessary risks being taken at that point. Just dealing in singles and doubles. Just 20 runs now required of 56 deliveries. 2 balls remaining of this over. Lands in the no man's zone. Was a massive full toss. Ankit could have lodged this into the atmosphere, but no. Just a single being taken on that occasion. That could have been deadly. Gajendra, another batsman, back on strike. Pushes, slashes it. What a great shot. What a cut shot for 4. Gajendra, the trump card for the piping Spartans. What an incredible shot that was. PSS the 2 fielders. Beats the sweeper covers, and that is 4 runs for Gajendra. So at the end of the 11th over, it is 68 for the loss of 4 wickets. The piping Spartans only need 15 runs off of 9 overs, and 15 runs, I tell you, for this team is nothing. They can do it maybe in a couple overs. Let's see what they can do. Oh no. Oh my goodness, this is all collapsing for the Electrical Warriors. What is the team doing here? They can feel the match slipping away from their grips. They should have been collected cleanly. A boundary there for Ankit, and it was completely unnecessary. Oh my goodness. What is the Electrical Warriors? What are they doing here? Because that should have been stopped. The Electrical Warriors, they have been good in the field, but slowly they're becoming a little lethargic because they can feel the match slipping away from their grips. If the match is slipping away, you still need to give your 110%. Good work done in the long off region. Can keep it to a single. Manish, the bowler, a late cut. What an incredible shot that was. A big punch towards the cover region for 4. And like I told you, 15 runs is not much for this team, and they can finish it in this very over. They only need 5 runs. Can they do it in this over? Can Ankit do it in this over? He's playing at 28 at run a ball. Manish bowling a big shot, and it is beating the fielders, and that is game on. And piping Spartans are 1 run away from lifting the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament Trophy of 2024. The defending champions have done it again. The scores are all tied up here. Just 1 run required. Ankit played a brilliant innings. He's currently not out at 32. Can he hit the winning runs? It is the last delivery of this over. Can he just get that single and get away with it? Ankit, the danger man. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, defends it. Cheeky from Ankit here. Just making his partners wait there. we'll ask the cameraman to move the camera towards the boundary ropes and show the team as they're all lined up, waiting to run to the middle. Let's get back in the middle to see the winning runs. And a dot ball over there. Gajendra, the batsman on strike, he has played incredibly well as well. Scored those incredible hits. The 2 boundaries. Just 1 run required now. And wide, and that's it! They have done it! The Piping Spartans, they win the Samsung Engineering Cricket Tournament of 2024. What an incredible innings this has been by Ankit. He played incredibly well, and the man of the match is none other than Rajesh Maurya, having picked up those 4 wickets. Look at the team. Look how happy they are. They knew that they were going to win it. I was talking to one of the team members, and they knew that they were going to win this from day one. They are the defending champions, and they are champions once again, 2 years in a row for the Piping Spartans. Great job, great work there. A proper team effort. This team does not belong to recreational cricket. They belong at a much higher level. Great work done by the Piping Spartans. A big thanks to the organizers of Samsung Engineering India Cricket Tournament. Great work done by the team. And I'm sure this is a tournament that they will all remember for a really long time. That's it from the commentary box. It is Piping Spartans who are lifting the trophy up once again. You can see how everyone is enjoying the cricket tournament here. The winner is Piping Spartan, and that is it from the live stream. Thank you everyone for joining us on the YouTube live. We wish you would have been here at the Noida Cricket Stadium to witness this amazing final between the Piping Spartans and Electrical Warriors. The Electrical Warriors did incredibly well to pose a challenge to the Piping Spartans, but it was the defending champions who prevailed in the end. Incredible work done from both the teams.